YouTube, what's going on? I'm back with a Sunday video. If you guys don't remember what my old videos used to be like, Sundays were Sunday sneaker talk. If you don't know what that is, check out some of my older videos. The video quality is pretty lame, and you know, I was a little bit more quiet back in the day, but you know, check it out, it's good stuff. So you know, one thing that I used to do and I miss doing was asking the questions with you guys, you know, getting your opinion, your take on, you know, what's going on in the sneaker community. I was sitting here and I was cleaning my Penny 2s. As you can see, I have here the Penny 2s in the Soul Collector form. This is the 2016 release. These aren't the original Soul Collectors, and as you can see, some of the subtle differences, like the missing copper 1 cent logo on the tongue. And then you got the Nike check that was on the side before instead of the 1 cent logo here. But nonetheless, a really dope shoe. One of my favorite shoes from 2016, a real slept on sneaker. I probably could have doubled up on these, and I wish I did, because I really like this shoe, and I think down the line, you know, this is gonna be a shoe that people wish they had. And I like this colorway. You know, I'm not a real big fan of blue, but this combination with the black is really dope. And then you got the outsole, which really isn't as popping as it used to be with the the translucent outsole, the icy outsole, you know, being the big thing a couple of years back. But you know, here you have that. So the reason why I'm doing this video today is because I wanted to get your opinion, and I wanted to get your take on what you think, what your top 3 signature sneaker lines are. You've got a lot of different athletes out there with signature lines, either present or in the past, from basketball to football to baseball. You know, you've got a lot of different athletes, so you know, a lot of different choices you can make. And for me, I think that I have my 3 set in my mind, and I want to get your guys' take. So I'm going to give you my top 3, give you the reasons why they're my top 3, and then I want you guys to post a comment below or post a video of your own showing your top 3 signature lines. So let me go ahead and get this started with number 3, the shoe you're seeing in my hand here, the Penny line. From 1 to 5, I think Penny had one of the most impactful sneaker signature lines in all of Nike. And I say that because if you think back to the Little Penny ad campaign, that was one of the strongest ad campaigns for a shoe ever. And you've got Chris Rock, you've got Tyra Banks, you've got a whole other list of athletes that would be in the commercials. And I think that, you know, the shoes themselves, they sold themselves. They were dope shoes. I mean, you got the Penny 2, the Penny 1s, the Penny 3s. They were all dope. And, you know, I didn't get the 4s, so I don't know how they kind of tailed off back then. And then you got the 5s that were out recently, which was still a cool shoe. This was after Penny's playing days in the NBA, so you know, definitely a shoe. But I think for those few years that he had, you know, the world on edge with those shoes and the commercials, number 3. Number 2 is Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson's signature line is, I would say, what Michael Jordan's brand did in the 80s through the 90s was reintroduced with Allen Iverson. What Allen Iverson did for Reebok, and he did for the hip hop culture, and he did for the NBA, was a big deal. It was refreshing, it was different, and it was a rival brand of Nike that was holding strong. So, you know, Allen Iverson's line, I mean, the kids were drawn to that. The kids were wearing the Questions all day. I never owned a pair of those, but you know, those were some of the dopest shoes ever. But I think through it all, Allen Iverson's line has just as much impact in today's youth as Jordan did for my generation. My number 1 is Michael Jordan. The Jordan line, Jordan brand, the Nike, all of that, man. Nike and Jordan brand, that relationship is as strong as Ashford and Simpson. That's how, I mean, that was strong. I think when he came out, he changed the game forever. I mean, he's the reason why we're sneakerheads today. And you know, I think that Michael Jordan was hot. I mean, shouts outs to, you know, Run DMC and Adidas. What Run DMC and Adidas was to hip hop, you know, Michael Jordan was to hip hop and basketball and sports. And you know, that was you know, it was a game changer, and I think that was some serious stuff. And today, the fact that he's still selling out sneakers and he's still making new shoes and able to do the things that he's able to do 30 years later, it says a lot. It's a big deal. And so, you know, for that, Jordan Brand gets #1. So that's my list. I want to get you guys' take on what you think the top 3 signature lines are. Again, post a comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, also make sure to put that thumbs up, subscribe, and until the next time, I'll catch you guys later. Y'all be easy. Peace.